What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Classic WoW video for Season of Discovery. Now, today I want to talk about a really good vendor flip that is available pretty much every other week. It really depends on your faction, but it's up every other week, and it's the Darkmoon Faire vendor. As you can see, I have filled up my banks quite a bit from this vendor, and we're making a lot of profit from many of the things that we can buy from this vendor. I'm just going to buy a couple of things now, then we can take a look at the profit margins. So, ghost mushrooms for example, they're selling for 15 silver from the vendor, and they're on the auction house for 73 silver. That is 60 silver profit in one item right here. We have a King's Blood. This one you can pick up for 1 silver and 20 copper from this vendor, and you can sell for 7, almost 8 silver on the auction house. You have Life Fruit, which is 3 silver, and usually this one is worth more on the auction house, but right now it's actually worth less. We have Wild Steel Bloom for 2 silver, and this one goes for anywhere between 2 and 6 on the auction house as well. And then you have the secondary vendor selling you scrolls. Now the scrolls, they are up and down in profit, so you can see the Scroll of Agility number 2 selling for 3.5 silver and 8 silver on the auction house. And you have Scroll of Strength number 2 as well, 3.5 silver and 13 silver on the auction house for that one. And I'm just like looking at their prices, buying anything profitable here, even like for example the Scrolls of Protection and the Stamina ones. They're actually worth buying because mages want to have them when they're boosting, for example. They don't have a priest with them, so they want to have the Stamina scrolls instead of having a stamina buff. Even though the buff and the scrolls don't stack, when you don't have a priest in your group, having those scrolls can be extremely beneficial, and mages burn through them when they're boosting. Now, after cleaning out the vendor for anything profitable on your server, I'm just going to buy the brew suite as well. All you have to do now is log out, log back in, probably once every half hour or every hour. Really just depends on how often you want to do this one. Personally, I log in twice per day. I log in once when I wake up and once when I go to bed. And so far in 1 week, this is like my bag after 1 week. I've spent about 10 gold gathering everything here, and literally only in ghost mushrooms, I'm basically getting my gold back. So everything else here is basically free items that I can sell on the auction house and make even more gold from. I'm even stocking up on the superior mana potions for phase 3, the level 41 ones, just because like why not? They're really cheap at the vendor and might as well just hold them now and sell them when phase 3 comes out. You're also getting the superior healing potions, a bunch of different herbs, and a bunch of different scrolls at the same time. Now these scrolls will be extremely cheap. For example, right now they're really cheap on the Alliance side because we have the Darkmoon Faire, but Darkmoon Faire on the Alliance side goes away tomorrow, so the prices of the scrolls will be going back up again until the next Darkmoon Faire, and Darkmoon Faire comes to the Horde side. Now if you want to, you can try to do this on the opposite faction, so like if you're Horde, you can stand here, and if you are Alliance, you can try to stand there as well, but it's going to be very difficult. But at the moment, this is very profitable because we're playing phase 2, and not everyone, like for example in phase 1, everyone was doing this. It was borderline impossible to get anything from the vendor, but this time I've had it's been extremely easy. I've barely seen a single person here at the vendors. Even now, I'm making this video, it's 6 PM on a Sunday, and there's literally nobody here. I just cleaned out the entire vendor, and there's nobody here. So if you're struggling to make gold and you want to make a little bit more gold when the Darkmoon Faire is active, this is definitely the place to be. Just park a character here like me. I have a level 1 character, send myself some gold, and then just buying anything I can, and when the fair is over, just send it to your bank and start selling on the auction house. Anything sold by these vendors will be going down in price during this duration, but the second the Darkmoon Faire is over, the prices start going up. So if you really want to min-max the profit here, buy them during Darkmoon Faire and just hold on to them and sell them when the fair is over. Once again, the fair actually has a escalated type of schedule in Season of Discovery, so the fair comes around every other week, meaning you will have more chances at doing this more than just once per month, like we had in the past, right? So every time the Darkmoon Faire is up for your faction, go and do this. It's just been on the Alliance side, so it's coming to the Horde next week. At least in Europe, it's coming to the Horde next week, and I believe for North America, it's the opposite, right? I think North America is the opposite of Europe, so for you, Alliance might be coming up, in which case if you're playing Alliance, just make a character now and get ready, and then park at Elwyn Forest in Goldshire, send yourself some gold and be ready for it. The restock timer is about half an hour, and personally I log in once or twice every single day, and just check the vendor. If you really want to min-max though, log in more often, log in every half hour, or every other half hour as well, like every other hour basically. It's up to you. The more you log in, the more chances you have at getting some free gold from the vendor itself. Now, this is by no means a brand new way to make gold at all. It's been known for a long time, and people were doing it left, right and center in Phase 1, but I just feel like after Phase 2 came out, everyone is focusing on Phase 2 content, which makes sense. Like, doing Phase 2 stuff, gearing up your main, leveling your main, people kinda just forgot about these vendors, and the amount of profit I made in just 1 week of Darkmoon Faire by logging in every now and then, it is way more than I was ever making in Phase 1, because we just had way too much competition in Phase 1. So once again, if you want to make some free, easy, very, very easy gold, this is the place to do it, when the fair is active for your faction. If you want more ways to make gold, I have a lot of guides that we have published in my gold making guide as well, including early access to videos that will be coming out on YouTube in the next couple of days, but you can have access to them right now. In addition, I made a recent change to the guide as well, adding 23 pages of pure gold making info for Season of Discovery, so if you want to make more gold, that is definitely the place to be now. You also get access to a Discord server where I'm posting more updates, more gold making stuff, and early access to gold making videos. That way you can use those methods to make more gold before they go public, and recently I'm sharing like one of the flips I made 1000 gold with so far in Phase 2, and another flip I made 800 gold with, and the last one I made 600 gold with. That is 3 different flips, making me several hundred gold each, closing in on like 1000 gold each, just on flipping some items, and they'll be going public soon, but you can have access to them right now by having that guide. It's a win-win. You're helping me out a little bit, like financially, and I think I'll be able to help you make some gold if you get the guide. The link to it will be down below, and if you do check it out, thank you so much. Either way, that's the video for today. Just wanted to mention this vendor. I have talked about him before, but it's been a long time since, and it's really good. It's definitely worth knowing about, especially in Phase 2, so go and check it out. Let me know how much gold you're able to make in one cycle of the Darkmoon Faire in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.